What's up, guys, and welcome back to some more F122. We are back for round 4 today. I believe we're headed to Imola, and it should be a good time. So we do have a small variation in our camera setup here. So I've changed my actual driving setup a little bit. Okay, so the whole monitor and mount thing is all totally new now. And I'm sorry for the mess. I'm resetting up this office. Eventually it's gonna look really, really nice. I look forward to that. But previously this monitor was on its own stand over here. So it was further back and I could always put the camera, kind of more in this area so it could get the steering wheel and me sitting in the seat. The screen now blocks the camera. That's kind of where the camera would normally be. So I'm trying to figure this out. Maybe this new, setup works. I've also thought about getting new vertical brackets here and setting up another set back here so the monitor would go on that and then the camera could still kind of live in front of it. Maybe I can get a super wide angle lens. I don't know. It's all kind of a work in progress, so we're just gonna work through it. I don't think this is terrible. I did kind of like being able to see the wheel in the face cam, but it also, I guess, technically could be distracting. So you guys let me know. Is this good? Would you like to see the wheel? Does not really matter. Just let me know in the comments. So anyway, let's get into this here. We've got some pretty exciting upgrades that are going to be coming in this week. Let's take a look at our activities. So we're going to be able to focus on durability, awareness, and focus of our second driver. We can get personal acclaim in cash, funded team event. I think that's a no-brainer. We're going to go with that. I'm going to say let's do durability department focus. We're going to get some resource points out of that, and then let's work on our second driver. That all looks pretty good. All the components of the vehicle are looking good so far. Not really going to need to change anything out there yet. We do have about 1,000 points, resource points. I'm going to say let's work on chassis, and let's see if we can get something else rolling. I'm going to go for the weight distribution here. Let's go ahead and advance at least a little bit of time, see if we can earn some more resource points.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Monocoque structure is in, everything's good. Department requested your attendance at today's meeting to help resolve an issue.
Not an easy choice, I know.
We're going to be choosing our rival here. So, recent seasons have witnessed some of the closest rivalries the sport has ever seen. Which driver do you get the most enjoyment from finishing in front of? We've got Fernando, Esteban, or Pierre. Gonna be honest, I feel like Alonso would be a mistake here. He's a boss. I don't think I want him. I'm kind of leaning towards Esteban, although I really like Pierre as a driver, so I think it could be kind of fun. Let's duke it out with Pierre. I feel like Esteban and Pierre are about on the same level. So
thanks for handling that.
All right, that's our new rival, baby. We'll take it. Venturi Tunnels gonna give us a little bit of a bonus here. Looks good. So let's get that started, and I believe that should take us in to our race weekend.
We've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Beautiful. All right. We're coming in with some major upgrades. I'm looking forward to it. We've got a speed zone at Imola we're going to be able to take on. Hopefully be able to get a little bit of extra cash here. Feeling like Mercedes, baby, coming in to Silverstone. You guys see Silverstone? Oh, my goodness. So happy that Guan Yu is good. That was one of the most terrifying crashes I have ever seen. Great race out of Lewis. Great race out of pretty much everyone. Great race out of everyone but Ferrari, I guess I should say. So stoked for Carlos to have his first win after getting his first pole as well. So that's got to be a very, very exciting thing for him. Do feel bad about Leclerc. Ferrari strategists definitely have no idea what they're doing, but that's all right. It's a little bit more challenging in the rain than it looks, but hopefully we're going to be able to make it work. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we got the gold on the very first attempt. We'll take that extra 100K. We'll take that extra 1,000 acclaim. Beautiful. That's how it's done. Ooh, this is kind of exciting. So it looks like practice 1 is going to have some rain. We're going to have a clear quali P2. There's a sprint race, and we've got some rain in the race. Okay, I mean, this is fun. I don't think I've done a sprint race in this game before. Here we go. Let's go to practice. We're going to need a little bit of practice here. There's no doubt about that. I don't know if I've ever raced Imola. For some reason, I feel like I haven't raced it. I know our F121 series was kind of cut short, to be honest. It was just came out at a weird time. I had a bunch of travel and just other games going on and things, and I didn't take it as seriously as I would have liked. But I'm pretty sure We didn't have Imola in that game, so... Or in our career, at least, is what I mean. So yeah, this should be interesting. We're going to get out here, going to get a feel for the full wets, just dumping water off this track. These things are like buckets going through these puddles, just spreading it. Woo. Don't get loose, Trev. Yeah, this is going to be a good race. If we survive it, it's going to be a good race. The question is whether or not we survive it. Okay. Yep. Case in point. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really didn't put that much in practice. I feel like I probably should have done more. I mean, it was a wet practice. There wasn't much we were going to be able to do. Now we're getting thrown straight into quali, so this is probably not going to end well. We've got P2 after this, but obviously that's not going to do as much. And then we've got our sprint race. So we've got varying weather all throughout the entire weekend. So this is, I mean, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for sure. Whew. Doing okay so far. Hanging in there. We got Shaw's up front. Let's go. Come on, Shaw's. Just going to try to drive it in there. To be honest, I feel like none of this really makes that much of a difference because the race is going to be, it's going to be wet. So I can do all the preparing that I want, but the race is going to be ridiculous. I don't even really have the track memorized yet, dude, to be honest. We're lucky we got these corner guides on. Just trying to be as smooth as possible. I mean, this was a pretty good result. I do think we're going to have to up the difficulty here soon. I want to slowly, incrementally move it up throughout the series. So I think it's about time. Maybe next race or the race after.
Let's run you through the
Our first sprint race of the season, baby. Here we go. This should be fun.
And a very happy Carlos Sainz.
It's only going to be five laps, right? So there's not a whole lot to gain or lose here.
Let's aim to keep that momentum going.
I mean, really, there's not much to gain, but there's a lot to lose, is what I meant to say.
Okay, so our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some loading to the tires and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap.
All right, sounds good. We got a little formation lap here before our sprint race, just going right over the curbs. Not the best idea, Trev. Try to get this thing warmed up, ready to go. Really, I think if we can hold position, that's going to be the best thing we can do. But again, I mean, it feels like none of this really matters. When we're racing this in the wet, that's where all of the positions are going to be gained and lost. Woo! I thought we were taking off there, but he slowed down on us. All right, here we go. So we were on the left. Yep, I can see our gate. Technically, I think we should be staying behind them till the very end, right? There we go. Now we can split off. Try to line this up.
Okay, that's not an ideal placement in your grid slot. You're going to need a good launch at the race starts.
Well,
keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid.
I can't stop and then inch four. That was just a silly mistake, man. We're better than that. We're fine. I thought you could. I mean, I know you're not supposed to. Once you stop, you've got to stay stopped. Oh shoot, that was not the best start, was it? All right, I'm gonna go overtake mode. Try to defend here. Ooh, get your elbows out, baby. Oh my goodness. All right, that's decent. Getting our spot back a little bit. Let me use a little bit more overtake. We're gonna have to, memorize where we want overtakes and things out here. But I didn't mean to fully stop. To be honest, we were a little bit too close on Checo in front of us. I got nervous. I didn't want to run into him, so I kind of panic braked, and it just, all in all, was not the best. So we've got 5 laps of this. I mean, I wouldn't call it not terrible, dude. I think that's pretty good for what we had. All right, let's smooth this out a little bit, Trev. You're kind of getting a little squirrely here. So the thing is, watch those sausage curbs. The thing is we're going to want to dump a lot of battery, and we're also not really going to have much DRS. So just know that you only get 2 laps of DRS here. There's not going to be many passing opportunities, and I mean, you've got 100% battery for 5 laps. Ooh, don't do that. Whoo! Okay. Just hang in there. Just hang in there. Really, the big, long DRS straight is the best spot for our energy. This right here, that was a decent quarter. I'm trying to keep up with these guys. They're putting in 119s.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
We're putting in about 119s. I mean, we're definitely slower, but we're trying to hang in there. Ooh, right over that giant yellow curb. You can't be doing that, Trev. You're gonna blow your suspension out, your under tray, your everything. Woo, getting off in the rocks a little bit. We're okay, dude. This track, honestly, I mean, I know I've said this a lot. Ooh, we had DRS there. We should have been on that. Come on, Trev. Stick with him.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.8 seconds.
2 laps to go. We're good, baby. We should be able to hold on to this seventh spot. I don't know what happened behind us. I don't know if did we give George a little bit of damage in the start? I don't know if we left him enough space or not. But yeah, man, I like this track. It kind of, I don't know, it's flowy. It kind of almost feels like we're dancing out here. It's like a ballet. There's like lifting through that corner just a little bit. There's some fairly slow corners, so you like, I don't know, you get to, you know, kind of lift and not have to stomp on the brakes. It's just, it's a nice track. You got an interesting chicane right there. It's a fun one. This segment here is the most crucial for sure. If you get a good exit out of this final corner, dipping our wheel off isn't the best idea. Again, you want a good exit out of that because it leads you to this segment with the DRS and everything. Yeah, it's good.
Final lap of the race.
Final lap, we're good, baby. We got this. Historically, in our F1 series, rain races have actually done pretty well for us. I remember there was a France in the rain that we did really well in. And there's been a couple other ones. I think Spa in the rain is one we did well in. I don't know what it is. I guess the AI just aren't quite as aggressive sometimes. Then again, we're also, I mean, I've never played on like the hardest difficulty or anything like that. Obviously, if you bump it up, it gets tougher. But yeah, just in general, if you're playing same difficulty, dry versus wet, the wet races are typically a little bit easier. So who knows? We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll be able to get something done today. So for the race, it looks like we're going to start overcast and it's going to end wet. So we might have some drama, and that might present us some opportunities. Maybe we want to start with the hards and then switch to inters or wets at the end. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what our options are. But yeah, this is going to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely going to be a little bit different. Imola, baby.
Once again,
look at that hill. That'd be such a cool spot to watch the race.
Enzo e Dino Ferrari. The clue's in the name. This is very much Ferrari home turf, and the locals will be out in force today to support their team in what we hope will be a magnificent spectacle of motorsport.
Be like 270 degrees of views.
Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
Here we go. All right. 19 turns, a little bit of rain. Hopefully we're going to be able to get this done, baby.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
So I'm kind of thinking, I mean, we can edit the strategies too. We don't want to start on hards. I think, let me edit this. I think we start on mediums and then we're going to switch to softs at the ends. Obviously, I mean, that's going to be ideal. Technically, we could, how long are the soft tires going to last? Let me see the stint one. Softs are only going to last 6 laps. Yeah, I think we could even start on hards. I just don't know how much to take that rain into account. Is it going to be heavy rain? Should we go for something crazy? Should we start on hards? Should we just do the default strategy and see what happens? I don't want to end up switching to mediums and then having to switch to some sort of a wet tire. The problem is it says it's not going to rain until, you know, past 50% of the race. So we could start on the hards. Or mediums. I say we do this. I say we do something a little bit different. The time here is just about the exact same. I mean, we're down to hundredths of a second. And then that gives us the opportunity that we might be able to time it up right with the rain. I'm trying to play weatherman here. That usually doesn't work out, but we're going to go with this.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
Wait, what? Excuse me? The first drop's in the next few minutes. I just planned out the entire race based on the fact that you told me rain was going to be in the last half. We're just going to see what happens, man. We'll hope for the best. Might have a slightly slower start with our strat. To be honest, I've never really gone off course with the strats that they kind of give you by default. So maybe it's something we do need to start messing around with. I always kind of assume they'd give you the best one, but you might be able to find some interesting takes in there, so we'll see. The clouds definitely don't look good. Do not look good at all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Be careful here, Trev. Okay. Let's take it easy there, buddy. Let's also not mess up our positioning here. It's going to be a lot more... Oh, there's our first raindrop. It's going to be a lot more important here. Let's get it. Do not stop.
Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Here we go. Do we get any sort of a penalty for that? I'm not sure. I think it just moves us back a little bit. Got away decently well there. All right. We've got Norris making a move on us. Russell got around us as well. That's okay. Probably should have had our overtake mode on again. Didn't really take a look at what other people are running on tires. Looks like we got a lot of softs out here, so sticking with the softs is good. Use a little bit of overtake mode. We don't want to sit at 100% and overcharge that bad boy. Make sure we're always banking when we're not using. Woo. Hang in there, baby. All right, so we're P9 currently. I'm happy with that. I can't be mad about that. I mean, that's, you know, better than we've started many other races. And again, I'm hoping the rain comes in and messes things up a little bit. It's not like we threw a crazy strategy out there. I would have started on softs otherwise. But I'm hoping this is going to end up working out for us. If we could somehow have a one stopper instead of everyone else having two stoppers, that would be massive. All right. This is where I'm a little bit worried, but it looks like we're hanging with them. We're okay. Use that overtake mode in the straights till we get DRS. Make sure you stick on Russell, Trev. Ooh, getting in close to him, baby. All right, I like it. Mix behind us and close. Looks like we got some more raindrops falling. Nothing that's affecting us too much here. My only question is, obviously there's totally different things of rain. I would say the graphic that we saw, it didn't look like it was heavy rain. So is this the rain they were talking about? Ooh, getting really close. And we kind of got excited about nothing, or are we thinking it actually is going to get a bit worse than this? I don't know. Lap 3, so DRS is enabled. Here we go. We are up on them. I'm going to turn our overtake off a bit. Let's be smart. Woo. I mean, I think with DRS we might be able to pass them on that straight. I don't see any other passing opportunities in this track though. And to be honest, we lost a little bit of ground right there. That was definitely got a little. I'll use a little bit more. Got sloppy after that straight, but yeah, I'm hoping. Don't drive it in there too deep, Trev. Oh goodness, come on, baby. I don't see too many opportunities outside of that start-finish straight to be able to pass. Let's use some overtake mode. Just try to stick with them. Yuki's out of the session. No idea what happened there. Unfortunate for him, but let's just keep driving, baby. Seeing a few more sprinkle tinkles on the visor. Ooh, that was good. We're going to get him here. We're going to get him here. DRS is on. We're in the slip. We've got our battery. Going to try to go around the outside. We got him. Beautiful.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Woo! And the rain is falling, baby. This is what I'm talking about. I'm hoping some of these softs people are going to start. What did they originally have us on? Going in at 6? think it was like lap 6 or 8 or something like that. They said we were going to put our mediums on to be able to finish the race. Probably before halfway. I would think lap 6. So depending, some people might go in to switch to their mediums, whoever started on softs. And then if the rain picks up, they would have to pit again. That was kind of my thought. Obviously, they're going to change their strategies as the race goes on. I don't think they're going to be that stupid, but you never really know. I have some questions about what goes on in the Ferrari garage when I watch some weekends. Not acting like I'm, you know, some sort of a genius, but they make questionable calls all the time. You guys watch Silverstone when they, on the safety car restart, they...
Be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Okay, we're good. Let me focus here for a sec. Stay in it, stay in it. Round to the outside. Try to break a little late. You gotta give him space. Gotta give him space. I almost lost it right there. I almost went into a power slide on that like second corner there. Oh gosh, we had our overtake mode on that whole entire time. All right, just dumped our battery. That's fine though. Up at a P7. This is where we started the race. This is where we want to be. It's starting to get a little slick on the slicks out here. We're gonna be okay. But yeah, on the restart, they told Carlos to hold Lewis back by 10 car lengths. When Charles was on old tires and Carlos was the only one, like if any Ferrari was going to win the race, it was going to be Carlos.
Situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
Okay. I'm really hoping the heavens open up, baby. We'll see what happens. At this point, we're probably a little bit faster on these mediums than everyone else is, so this is where we want to start taking advantage. But yeah, Ferrari basically, I mean, Carlos was in position to really, you know, win the race, which he ended up doing, and they told him to
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
to hold himself back. He didn't listen to him, and he ended up winning the race because of it. So just a little sketch for sure. So we had DRS there. Alonso had nothing. If we could stick with him through this lap, we should be able to get an easy pass on lap 7. And then just keep riding it, baby. And we're going to be able to finish our race on the softs
Slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum.
when everyone else is going to be on mediums. Apparently, your boy needs to strategize more often. Getting up in there. Oh, what happened? We both kind of went deep right there. Was it slick? I have no idea what just happened. He went way too deep into that corner, and so did we. I didn't mean to go that far into it, but we got it, baby. As of right now, I don't think we're in the game for inters, but who knows? All right, are we allowed to go off into the green there? I'm not sure. We're looking all right. We're looking A-okay. We've got a lot of space here. We're not catching Checo, but we've had a good race so far, and I guess we'll see how the rain shakes things up to end it. To be honest, I think the biggest thing for us here is we just want to stay as consistent as possible. We want to try to keep, what do we have, a 1.9 second lead? I want to try to keep at least that, if not more. I don't intend to pass the guys in front of us, but we should be able to hold this lead. We've got better tires. We've got a major upgrade on our aero and chassis and things. I'm going to use a little bit of battery here.
Okay, track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit full wets next time you come in. Gap to your teammate behind is 11.3 seconds.
Shoot. Gonna be honest, I'm not the best with the MFD. I don't really know how to change strategies and things. This is an incredibly stressful decision to have to make as a driver. I don't know. Is it going to get worse? Is it going to get better? I don't really see that anyone else is going in, but here we go. Okay, this could be a mistake. I hope it rains. I don't really know. I don't know if this is the right call or not. Got to turn in at the right time. Whew. Optimal. Let's go. Drop my front end. Let's go.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
2.3 seconds. They did, I mean, me and Fernando were the only ones that went in. That, I think we might have.
That was our last stop
I think we might have just ruined our race. I don't know. We may have just ruined it. We're on inters. Hopefully, I mean, it's pretty much up to the skies. If the skies want to open up and rain on us, sure. I'm trusting my weatherman. I'm trusting my team.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Okay, will do. Didn't even realize we were back to full overtake, so we're gonna do some of that, and we'll see what happens. Here we go. It definitely looks like it's getting a bit more wet. I mean, this, at least we're getting a little bit of drama here. I'm gonna use a lot of overtake mode here on this lap, just in case other people are gonna go in for inters on this lap, so we can have a better out lap and maybe pass some people. We can charge this up later if we need it. I mean, it's getting pretty wet. I think we might have made the right call. Teammate is in the pits.
Oscar is into the pit lane. Oscar in the pits.
Dude, I think we could have potentially made the right call here. I wish we could have got DRS on Latifi right there. Oh yeah, I think we made the right call. Let's go, baby! Oh my goodness. Up in a P8 and Latifi is still on the softs. He's gonna get blown out right here. The question is whether or not we're gonna have to end up going back to slicks after this. Come on. Choose your line, Latifi. Got him. We're good. Woo! Thought we might lose that there. We still... I'm going to be honest, like it worked well, but it didn't get us anywhere. We're still P7. It's not like we gained anything out of that, but it felt good. Your boy called the strat a little bit early. I mean, we saw it coming based on the weather reports we were given, and you know, at least we made the right call. And who knows, being on those mediums for that long, I think it could have benefited us a little bit, although it seems like everyone who was on softs just ran the softs until the inters came out. Nobody else pit stopped early, so we probably could have just started on softs and ran them all the way through. I don't think it would have made any difference, to be honest. I don't think we were going to gain much in the start, and that's where those were really going to help us out anyway. We raced a good race. Oh no! Some of the front runners hadn't switched yet. Oh wow, okay. Things just took a drastic turn here. We should have been using more of our overtake mode and everything in that last lap. I thought everyone had gone in. Oh wow, okay, we're up in a P5. This is a whole different ball game now. We've got 5 laps to defend a Red Bull on our back. I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch Leclerc, but we'll see. Try to stay within a second of him. We already dropped out of DRS range. I mean, this is a crazy position to be in, dude. Sandwiched between a Ferrari and a Red Bull. I wouldn't say we deserve to be up here, but our strategy worked out. We'll take it. All right, bit of a ugly exit on that one. Shoot. Gotta try to catch Leclerc. Try to get in DRS range. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it though. Come on, 1.2, 1.3, yeah. I mean, we already passed the detection point, so it didn't matter. Gonna use a bit of overtake mode here. Perez is gonna have his DRS open, I believe. Maybe not. I don't think he did, actually.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
I mean, that's a good and a bad thing. It's honestly probably net beneficial to us because I don't think we were gonna get in within 1 on Leclerc. And now that's not gonna help Checo pass us, although, I mean, he's kind of all over us. I think he's going to be able to get that done here in the next couple of laps, no problem. I'm not bowing down to him, though. Oh, my goodness, man. Come on, baby. He's all over us, dude. Within 0.6. I mean, we can use a little bit of battery and stuff. I'm nervous, and I don't think we're going to be able to get it. A P5 would be insane, dude. A top 5, I would love that. All right, I'm going to use our battery to defend here. I don't think we're catching the car ahead, man. We might be able to hold them off. We just need to put together some really nice segments through here. I think as long as we keep our battery charged. That was really close. I'm not sure what he was doing there. We probably won't be able to hold him off, but I'm going to try my best. Never say never, baby. In the words of JB. It's all going to come down to who can manage that energy better. We gained a little bit of time on him that lap. His car is obviously going to be... Oh no, we're gaining. We're adding distance when we use our energy on the straight there. That's good. All right. I don't know if he's harvesting this lap or what, but that's a good sign for us for sure. Let's just keep it chill, man. 3 more laps. This was honestly a perfect setup, man. The sprint race was fun. I'm glad we got to, practice since that was not good. That was not good. I'm going to use some battery.
Stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
Okay, that's good. Woo, getting a little loose on the curbs. Let's be careful here, Trev. He might go to make a move. Tried to leave him space. I'm not trying to be a dirty driver, but I am going to put my elbows out. Sure, he's used to that with his teammate. Max gets aggressive. Your boy's going to try to treat you like Max, baby. We got this. Actually hung in there a little bit. Save a little bit of battery. We should be okay. The rain has been manageable. Full wet races where you're sliding all over the place and stuff get a bit scary. But to be honest, this has been pretty okay. Pretty okay. And it started raining and we switched. There was no pit stop dancing trying to determine when we were going to get back on the dry compounds or anything. So this was a nice easy first wet race for us this year.
And gap to the car in front is 3.9 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not catching him, Chief. Don't you worry about that. I honestly don't even need to hear about it. My main focus is just keeping Sergio behind us. We've got 1 more lap to go. Oh my goodness, dude. He is all over us. He's got that slip. I mean, to be honest, this track is just, it's very hard to pass. So that is benefiting us. We are definitely corking him here, bottlenecking him, whatever you want to call it. Let me just run over these. Oh, shoot. Okay, he's right there. We're going to be fine. Good exit out of here. Solid. Use a little bit of overtake mode. Save some for the end as well. Here we go. Last couple of corners. Brake, brake, brake. He's not going to really be able to go around you here, so just take your time. Don't do anything disastrous. You're good, baby. We got energy till the end, and we got it done, baby. That's a P5! Straight built a dam in front of Sergio there. He wasn't getting around us. I was trying to make that car as wide as possible. So we started P7, dropped to P9, made it back up to P5 with our strat. It's like Verstappen was able to get the win. Let's go, dude. We've been consistently improving. Bahrain, we got P10, down to P7, P6, and now P5. I don't think we're going to be able to keep going up from there. And in fact, I kind of feel like maybe it's time to bump up the difficulty a little bit before Miami next week. But yeah, this is insanely exciting. That was good. I'm sweaty. Whew, I need a glass of water. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out.